Hi, you guys. Just showing you broke a nail. So I have to get it fixed, but I still wanted to chime in because it's been a while since I've done anything. But there is some kind of messages that were coming to me, Mercury retrograde kicking my ass. I really kind of started out on Ho'oponopono prayer for a lot of days, and a lot of things were kind of happening emotionally. Like, especially yesterday was really insane, and I don't like to do a lot of work, for instance, when I am triggered. That was a song that was in my head. I'm doing something. Sorry. Please, that's enough now. Sorry, guys. So, anyways, like literally, I've always told you guys I'm in my house clothes. I'm doing this stuff, so hush. Anyways, the point of what I'm saying is that the collective is processing quite a bit of stuff. And a couple of days ago, I did get a message. And for the divine feminine, it's like if you think that, for instance, the divine masculine and whatever the divine masculine energy is sitting in, or the divine feminine energy is sitting in, masculine or feminine, regardless, the point of what I'm saying is that the divine feminine cannot wait or expect for the divine masculine to lead her. I actually believe the message that I received was stating that this King of Pentacles that keeps on appearing is the divine feminine, because it's coming with the Empress energy a lot. And it's basically stating that the divine feminine has to do what's in her highest interest in the masculine energy. Okay, and when she sits in that energy, she will be able to create that mirrored effect of the masculine, giving her that energy back. Okay, so if it's going to be waiting for the masculine to do the right thing or not to do the right thing or this or that, kind of indifference. I kind of feel as though the masculine has been babied in ways, whether it be by the mother or by feminines, but it was a very deceptive baby type of thing. It was a controlling thing. And the divine masculine wasn't able to come into his true essential power. So I feel like the leadership the divine feminine is doing is actually creating that stabilization, creating that foundation within herself. So that's the emperor energy that she's sitting in, and that empress energy that she's sitting in. She's completing herself essentially in that wholeness. And so when we're whole like that, and when we give ourselves what's for our highest good, we definitely have that mirrored all around us. So, regardless of that, like I said, it's not to be non judgmental. It's just doing what's best for you. And so, you're not really expecting somebody to do that for you. You're really doing it for yourself. Okay? So, I'm going to get the cards out. I'm using the Moors Tarot again. I pre shuffled them, and I'm still going to shuffle them again, just so, whatever authenticity purpose. But the moon came out of this tarot deck, the Moors tarot deck. The moon came out. So something hidden, something that's not being seen here, right? Shadows, illusions. Something is not being seen in this situation, okay? And when the other card here came, it was talking about happiness. I'm aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. And it's funny, like I said, with that King of Pentacles, like what I was saying, take on that energy. Of course, when you do what you want to do for yourself, when you do what makes you happy, you're gonna be on that right path. You're gonna be happy. Everything's gonna speak volume. You're not allowing somebody to control your happiness. That's the Ten of Cups. I actually believe it's the Nine of Cups. You are fulfilled, wishes fulfilled, and then there's one more cup added to make it that Ten of Cups. Okay? That happiness, that ultimate happiness, happy ever after, whatever it may be. Okay? And then here was honeymoon. Enjoy the holiday time together. And these people are in a boat moving in a direction. So this is movement. Okay? So for some reason, there's some type of movement. There is some type of evolution in how one expresses and creates happiness for themselves. Okay, so let's go forward. I'm just doing it again so you guys can see that, you know what I mean? I'm not pre-shuffling the decks and then just taking something out of it. So ancestors, angels, Mother Earth, please help me connect with the highest good of the divine feminine. Help ground me and stabilize me and show me directly what it is that they need to know at this time. You deserve love. You are lovable. Okay, so understanding in the wholeness of what you are, regardless of the things, healing family issues, regardless of the things that have happened to you in your family, regardless of your generational chemistry. So chemistry, like I said, that starts within oneself, this chemistry. And from this chemistry within oneself, they're able to attract that same energy back, right? So this King of Pentacles would have a high chemistry. The Queen of Pentacles would have a high chemistry, and so would the Wands, so would the Cups, right? So we all have this energy within us and this law of attraction that helps us, draw what we want. So if we're the King of Pentacles, we're going to draw a King of Pentacles. And if that's our Divine Masculine, we would also holographically help our Divine Masculine heal and move into that energy. So chemistry came back out. So funny. Engagement. Beautiful. Hope you guys can see that. Engagement. And then you deserve love. You are lovable. It's pretty much the cards that I flipped, that I showed you guys already. They came back out. Okay, except for the engagement, which is really beautiful. Okay, so with this chemistry, there is a strong magnetic attraction here, okay? So this is so beautiful. This woman is clothed in orange. This is sacral energy. Sacral energy, like I've already talked in a lot of the other videos, it's sexual transmutation, and that comes from a book, Think and Grow Rich. I can't remember the author's name anyways, but regardless of it, this sacral energy, okay, and this might even be red. And it was kind of reddy orangey color, because this one here, you could say that that's an orange. So she's rooted here. She's very rooted. Her finance, she knows who she is. So if this was the Divine Feminine rooting in that financial stability is creating a strong magnetic attraction here. With here, let's just say that is the sacral and that's the root, and here is the throat. This masculine now can communicate what he wants to create, what he wants to push towards this individual, but it's she who is rooted. It doesn't show any red on him. Okay, so he is attracted, his throat, his energy, his creativity. See how close they are? This chemistry between the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine, there is no other chemistry like that. There is no karmic that can fill that energetic space, because the karmic cannot be rooted in that type of balance. There will be always something that is offset. So when the Divine Feminine comes into this truthful balance within herself, she unlocks, she roots herself, she heals all that trauma from those family issues. She roots everything, her desires, her wishes, everything she wants, she's rooted. This rooting of the Divine Feminine is leading to an engagement. So your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This is really beautiful, okay? So this white clarity and this dark shadow is totally balanced. Once again, you're seeing a balancing of these energies. And even say if it was the yin and the yang energy. Okay, you guys, this mirroring in effect. Okay, what is light and then there is dark. Okay, and it's funny, somebody told me that he ripped off the paper and tied it together in one of the videos. He ripped off a piece of this letter, possibly, that he was writing to her. And you can see that these people don't look like this man doesn't look very affluent. Okay, and you see here, this one here She's the one who has this root here. She's the one who's rooted. The root is all about finance. Okay? So she, in her truth, she, the divine feminine, in her truth, okay, is helping this commitment ascend to a higher level because she's rooting in clarity, she's rooting in truth, okay? And this engagement is what the divine masculine and feminine have been waiting for centuries and eons, okay? You deserve love. You are lovable, okay? You see this? You grounding and you rooting and you sending out these literal magnets of attraction, you sending out these arrows, okay, is bringing every single thing that you want into. You are lovable. Okay, your energy is so lovable. Everything about you, divine feminine, is so lovable. So you're not going to allow this journey or these family issues or anything to determine the amount of love you have for yourself. Okay, and this is where the ascension and this is where the root is actually happening. This is how you guys ascend because you actually know how lovable you are. You know how much love you've given. You know that. Which is so beautiful, okay? So then we have 5 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 7 of Cups, okay? So what I see here is with the chemistry, I see the 5 of Cups. So somebody here is pouring into their cup. And so their emotional space about these relationships, these emotional situations, these past people in their life, their throat chakra, they're actually starting to speak their truth when they're rooting. The divine feminine is now rooting in this energy. And she's not allowing this loss or any type of loss or despondency, whatever you want to call it. She's not allowing that to affect her energetic components, her frequency and her vibration. Okay, this magnetic attraction is because she's rooting in the fact that she is lovable. Okay, so this is self-love, pouring into your own cup in this one. This is self-love that this divine feminine is actually doing. Okay, and this is allowing somebody to actually see some clarity or see some truth about what love possibly is and what attraction is. And so the 3 of Wands here, this is somebody's ships coming in with this engagement. So divine feminine, I want to say this so beautiful. Your commitment, your love life, maybe even possibly an engagement, soon to be marriage, you know, you're moving into more of a commitment because of that love, because of who you are, right? This is a stabilization. 3 of Wands is definitely a foundation. Wands is passion, energy. Wands, this is a stable structure here. And your ships are coming into this structure because you are focused on that growth in as such. Okay, so this 7 of Cups, and a lot of people read it different way, okay, but she is closed in this blue as well, and blue is a major component in most of the cards that are here right now. And so I feel like this person is distracted by a lot of these things emotionally that has happened before, but they're all illusional. Like, these things are illusional. This person has the ability to really focus on who they truly are and understand that they really deserve love. So divine feminine may need to do some like detoxing. She might need to eat more plant-based diet right now just so she can raise that vibration. And so this is so funny. The Queen of Pentacles shows up. So, and she's green here. Okay, her head is closed in green, which is love. Okay, and this is heart chakra energy. And I said that with the 5 of Cups, she's pouring this love into herself. And the Queen of Pentacles is, this woman literally has her focus on her pentacles in the fact that new material gain, new ventures, and because this woman here, the divine feminine here, is in her root, the root talks about finance, like I said. So for the Queen of Pentacles to show up, totally confirming who you are, Divine Feminine. You can create the stable foundation. You can create a new wardrobe. You can create a new look. You can create a new image. You are loving. You are the one who can do a lot. The Queen of Pentacles has this ability to draw so much attraction towards her because, again, it's a sacral chakra. So, Divine Feminine, understand who you are, okay? Understand, what it is that your purpose is with this energy. So this Chariot here, because you're ascending to this new higher level, the Chariot here is shown up. Okay? And the Chariot with the Three of Wands. Your engagement is coming. A commitment is coming your way, Divine Feminine here. Okay, you're definitely ascending by sitting in this Queen of Pentacles energy. The Queen of Pentacles doesn't wait for anything. She doesn't wait for anybody. She knows her task. Any Pentacle person is disciplined, is focused. Person knows their task, knows what it is. So with these Seven of Cups, I would assume that it has directly to do with the Five of Cups, leaving that energy in the past and really moving forward towards this ascension in love. This is your destiny, okay? For you to detox of all of these other pollutants in your mind, for you to open up to what is for your highest good at this time, understanding that you deserve this. So in your mind, you would know with the Queen of Pentacles, that is the discipline, the things that you need to do with your root to stabilize yourself, right? To understand that you doing all of these loving activities towards yourself, right, pulls in your destiny. It pulls in your destiny. Your destiny is to ascend this relationship. Part of your path, okay, is to ascend this relationship, for your ships to come in, for you to actually see an engagement in the 3D. That is really your purpose. The High Priestess. So to me, always the High Priestess is a spiritual woman, okay? Unlike the Empress, she's not grounded in that way. She's very high spirituality, okay? She understands a lot of knowledge, a lot of spiritual truths, spirit communication. The Queen of Pentacles is working on a higher level, a higher vibration, a higher spirituality, to bring in the masculine energy. The way that the Divine Feminine brings in the masculine energy is by actually working within her energetic centers. The Divine Masculine is within her, right? So, and vice versa, okay, for all of us, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. And so this balance, by really holding on to our spirituality, really understanding the truth of what we are in the 5D, we can, with the Queen of Pentacles, Earth, ground that energy by letting go of the deceptive loss, the deceptive relationships, the deceptive outcomes that showed us that we were not lovable. The chemistry that we need is to come into the energy of we are lovable. We're rooting in the fact that we are lovable. So this Chariot moves us forward. The Six of Swords is here to even confirm it. I can't lie about this. You're moving to higher ground. Okay, so where you were emotionally in these heavy waters, you are not in these heavy waters anymore. See, the Divine Feminine is looking down. Okay, she's looking down. This person maybe doesn't even understand that they were lovable in the past because all these swords, all these things that happened. Okay, it's mental conflict. But with the High Priestess, this person is able to, and it's the Sibyl in the Moor's deck, this person is able to actually move beyond that energy, okay? This person is able to move on beyond that energy. You see with these clearer waters, this is movement. So this could even be moving, this could be travel, whatever the case may be. Your ships are coming in. The Chariot, another travel card as well. So we're seeing here that it's your destiny to ascend. It's your destiny to move this relationship into this higher vibration of engagement into the 3D, okay? And it's your destiny to transcend the conflict that you may have gone through with this Elmer of Wands. Okay, and this is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a very passionate energy, a very loving energy, very sexual energy, somebody that goes on different pursuits all over. But you see this red here. I love this, how this is mirroring, because the female in the first chemistry is wearing red all over her body. So it looks like this divine masculine is very passionate about the divine feminine. Okay, so you, divine feminine, need to really get clarity. You need to detox and detach from all of those other things so you can move into the vibration. I don't even know if I shuffled this again, so I just will. We'll move into the vibration of your highest good, to understand that this person can only come in and mirror your root. This Elmer of Wands, the divine masculine, can only come in and mirror your root because it's a chemistry. Do you understand? It's a chemistry. It mirrors each other. So yes, it's moving into a higher vibration because you're understanding that you deserve love. Okay? This is really what is essential here, for you to understand that you deserve love. Okay, so I'm just going to, and courage came out again. Courage has been a major theme. So, like, I'm telling you guys, and I did a reading the other day, and what I saw there was, I did a reading the other day, and what I saw there with the feminine that I did it with, she was thinking that she should receive love from the relationships and the people that are in her life. And yes, fine, yes, we should. But, we have to kind of really look at ourselves and really be authentic with the fact, like, am I giving myself what I really need type of thing? Am I being honest with myself? Am I pushing love away in different ways? Anyways, we're going to look at the first card here with the chemistry, denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight of awareness. You understand? The fears that you've had are from the past. Everything that you've gone through in these relationships, all of these emotions, they're like attachments, like with Neo in the Matrix. Neo couldn't go with Orpheus, into their place of hiding, okay? He couldn't go in there until he got rid of all of these attachments. They were actually feeding off of him. These attachments don't allow you to root. They don't really allow you to pour into your own cup. You understand? You singularly, divine feminine, have to pour the truth into your own cup. The truth into your own cup. Clarity, awareness, insight into your own cup as the Queen of Pentacles. Do you understand? And you're going to balance yourself in the divine masculine energy with awareness of the high priestess. Okay? Right? Insight of awareness. We've got the orange all over here and a bit of that red again. So you can't deny what you know already. You can't deny it. Okay? You cannot deny that you have, yes, fears, but you have to be aware that for you to stabilize yourself, you have to root yourself in the truth. And you might have to really possibly learn about finance, learn about savings, learn about investments. You're going to have to learn something about how you don't have to be codependent or dependent or in that type of arena anymore, because that is the ascension. And so the awareness for you is that you're going to need forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Forgiveness is such a huge issue right now, hence where I started with Ho'oponopono prayer at the beginning, okay? It's huge, but it's all mirrors, and that's what the Ho'oponopono prayer is all about. You can sit down in a chair and have somebody sitting down on the other side. They're not there. You're speaking to their energy or their spirit. It's still working through the ether. And you can say the Ho'oponopono prayer, okay? Harboring this resentment from the Five of Cups, these feelings that you've had, they're blocking the chemistry of you balancing the divine masculine and feminine within your own self. They always say that you're not forgiving others for their benefit, you're doing it for yourself. Resentment blocks you. It's a lower vibration. We're talking about ascension to your engagement right here. What if I said to you that you just had to forgive people and really come into yourself and have a clear perspective of where your part is, where your part isn't? But regardless, this forgiveness is going to help you bring your ships in. Your ships are going to come in, the chariot's going to move forward because resentment was blocking you in the past. Okay? It wasn't allowing you to have the awareness, especially the Six of Swords, how I told you that this woman was all in her head. She was all in her emotions because of these things that have happened. Look at the waters. But now she's able to move forward, especially with the chariot. The major arcana here with that is the chariot. The major arcana here is the high priestess. You are moving forward through forgiveness. Okay? Because it's going to open you up to love. You deserve love. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. I can't even begin to tell you how beautiful this is. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Perspective. She's moving to a higher ground. This is ascension. She's utilizing forgiveness on all this emotional space. So once you give yourself all that love, once you really look at, where did this go awry? When did I stop maybe focusing on what I personally needed for myself? Okay? So seeing the good in all things, it's like this. Like, you cannot be angry and happy at the same time. It kind of doesn't make sense. Right? Metamorphosis. So beautiful. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. I just even want to show you that. Look at the butterflies. Look at all the mirroring in there. This metamorphosis, it's just so beautiful because this is how you help transmute the emotions in the masculine as well. So it seems as though the divine feminine is the catalyst as much as the divine magical map shifter. So beautiful. You're changing all of this by, yes, all of these things happen, but you're literally bone collector healing what has happened through centuries to the divine feminine. Centuries, the pain that she carries, the despondency that she could carry for centuries. Okay, so we already see intention flip up there. Oh, thank you so much. And underneath here, we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith, okay? And there's passion underneath it. You have to have faith. High Priestess is faith, okay? Is faith. That is the foundation that you need to sit on in an emotional sense. Faith is the things in the unseen that have not manifested in the seen yet. It's having enough belief. And even if that was just a little mustard seed, let me tell you, that mountain is moving. So there's no reason to hold back to a 5 Pentacles situation. Do not hold back to a 5 Pentacles situation. Do not. Move your energy forward. Move your energy forward. 8 of Discs. Okay, mind, body, and spirit. You're harmonizing yourself. Mind, body, and spirit. Okay, you're working on these pentacles, getting to work on your emotional space because of all the deception that had gone on in your life. The deception is what kept the 4 of the divine feminine in the 4 of Pentacles situation. So when the divine feminine takes back all of that sacral energy, takes back all of her creative energy and moves forward to what she truly wants in the 3D, okay? That's when she really starts creating metamorphosis. I can't lie to you guys. This is insane. This is not even funny flying. Like, I don't know what magic... Like, do you see this? Magical map shifter came out. I don't even know what to say. These are the cards that I showed you. Seriously. So, a metamorphosis. And I'm going to even read it. But we already know what that is. Okay? So, this awareness of how your emotions, 7, is spiritual, just like the High Priestess. You opening up to this higher vibration, you working from the 5D. Look at how the clouds are here. Okay, this is magic. This is magic. This is electrical. This chemistry. It is electrical, magnetic. That is physics. You can't deny physics, right? So we're looking for 25. Metamorphosis. You are in the process of a deep and beautiful change. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of a change is often painful, for it's never without losses and sacrifices. If you are to transform from one form to another, a part of you needs to die. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin or a caterpillar dies so that a butterfly can be born, you are required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so you can live your best life. Perhaps you're being asked to let go of low self-worth, a dream that no longer serves you, a relationship that is draining, or unhealthy habits. Despite your fear, you must accept that this is a transformational time for you, but there will be some loss involved. But you'll love what you become. So let's just go back and emphasize this again. Coming into a higher chemistry, trusting, okay, through all of this loss that you've gone through, all of these emotions that you've gone through with these cups, with these people, with these relationships, assessing the fear that has come up, but having awareness to say, this is my life. This is my life. I can create a new one. I can learn. I can work with spirit to have this metamorphosis, to have this big change, to have this evolution, because it's for my highest good. It's not necessarily, and it's not just your highest good, everybody's highest good. Because what you do, like I said, it's holographic. Okay? It is holographic. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Gentle Gardener. Okay, number 2, Gentle Gardener. Look at this, like Mother Earth. Or how I just watched this show on Netflix. It's called The OA. So beautiful. This woman dies in the show. She dies more than one time, and when she goes into the ether, she's with a woman like this, and this woman is like taking care of her, and she's watching all over all of these seedlings and these new life forces, and this is very divine feminine energy. You are creating this garden, you are creating this energy of what you truly want to be in. Divine feminine, special, like advice, warning, whatever it is, whatever is happening around you, it is the shedding, it is the light process from the dark into the light and from the light into the dark. It's a process. So you have to forgive, okay? You have to forgive this, because this process actually helped you to come into your truth. It helped you reach this metamorphosis. Okay, so knowing that you are the gentle gardener and that you can forgive to move into this higher vibration, and I'm reading these ones to you, so sorry if you don't like it, but I feel as though they're very relevant. I don't read all the time, but be your own person, be a conscious co-creator. I have a video that is all talking about we are being given the opportunity for this divine co-creation. The gentle gardener is visiting you at this moment in your life to remind you that your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs create the reality you experience. Come on, guys. She is the embodiment of the energy within you that is sent out into the field of co-creation, ensures that all that you are is reflected in the world of form. This is what I'm saying. Are you aware of your thoughts? What is their quality? Believe in limitless possibilities, and you will see miracles unfold. The gentle gardener guarantees the integrity of everything you send out into the world. Stay positive and expect a wondrous return. Your garden is abundant with beauty. Guys, I'm literally tearing up. When you can let go and forgive everything that has happened to you in your past, everything, your parents, your divine masculine, relationships, I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of feel like with the divine feminine's energy, especially when she's really balanced with this mother energy, when she's very connected to her mother, she gets raped, she gets persecuted, God knows what happens to this woman. And sometimes you don't actually understand that these people are just attracted to your energy. They're attracted to your sacral. They're attracted to the root of the mother. So this stabilization, this balance, your foundation is for you to come into the highest good with the high priestess, with the chariot. Move forward towards what you know is your destiny, what you know is your highest good. Your highest good is to forgive so you can come into this higher vibration so your ships can come in. So beautiful. And then, like I said, we see flying here and we see this rainbow. I'm telling you, rainbow unicorn. Okay, I love unicorns and I love rainbows. Okay, unicorn, and it's another 20, your destiny. Okay, it's your destiny, divine feminine, to know that you deserve love. Be about love. Meditate on love. Okay, meditate on the good things. Meditate on love and you will fly over this maze. Okay, you will fly over this maze. See love in everything. What it's saying here. In all things, it's a practice. A practice. The high priestess has a practice. Forgiveness. So don't practice the negative reflection of emotions, the negative reflective aspects of what has happened in the past. Don't focus on that. This is how you're shifting your map. Okay? So beautiful. I'm going to read these last two and I'm done. I'm not even going to read any more than this because this is it's very succinct. Okay? And the kids are around, so they might come. Okay, you have the power to see things from a higher perspective. Guys, what can I say here? This is not funny. If you were a bird flying high in the air, what would you see when you soar above? Life's challenges and opportunities, a new perspective becomes available. Today you have invisible wings that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your highest purpose. This is a sign that your waiting is over, that all your hard work has paid off, and the things you hope for are no longer beyond your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars with the star card here. Oh my God. And find one with your name on it. Spread your wings and soar. The angels are waiting for you. They are telling you with this high priestess here, divine feminine, you are doing the work. The only last thing here is this forgiveness piece that's going to really move you into this higher vibration. And I believe that has to do with like how you're holding on here. So don't think about how you were left in the cold. Don't think about how you were always left in the cold. Even your DNA details how long you were left out in the cold, okay? Move your energy to this higher vibration, to this practice, however you form your practice of this high priestess, to really fly above all of this negativity, fly above whatever, fly above the world, fly above. And I told you, it's 5D coming into the 3D. 5D is love, right? So it's your destiny to know that you are loved because this mother, you are her. You are one with her. 52, another 7 again. Magical map shifter and moonlight. Okay, this is also yin energy again. 6, harmonize yourself. Look at the wings again on the divine feminine. These are angelic wings. Okay, these are angelic wings that are on this divine feminine right now. You are flying high, or you are giving the ability right now with these next steps that they're guiding you towards to fly high. So let's go to 52 because I really, really want to read all of these ones to you today. The magical map shifter. Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny. Upright. When the magical map shifter card arrives, it comes with a mission. Oh, what did I tell you guys? It's your destiny, a mission. To make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. Amazing. Perhaps you may meet a soulmate whose presence invites you to be the best you that you can be, or someone who leads you out of difficulty and into a place of safety or success. Pay attention to those individuals who cross your path today and cause you to reflect on your journey. Be awake and aware, and you'll recognize them for the important change agents they are. Your whole perspective about who you are and why you're here will shift. The magical map shifter always initiates you into a better version of yourself. All I can say, all I can say. Metamorphosis. This is mirroring. This is not about divine masculine is within you. Okay, this is beautiful. Go for it, divine feminine. You are amazing. Thank you.